Are you guys ready?
Yep. Hello and welcome to Cardinal Chronicles. I'm your host Blaine Maple.
And I'm Alex Christo.
Let's start things off with Sam and Colton of a story on FFA and FBLA.
Hi, I'm Aiden Norrie.
And I'm Owen Dodds, and we are attending state FFA.
What events are you two competing in?
I am competing in ag issues.
And I'm competing in farm business management.
When and where is this happening?
April 6th through the 8th.
In Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln.
What are your guys' goals?
My goal is to get a ribbon.
My goal is to get a purple ribbon.
Good luck at state FFA.
Thank you.
I'm Ashlyn Crone, and I'm going to be attending the State Leadership Conference for FBLA.
What events are you competing in?
I am going to be competing in international business and sports and entertainment management.
When and where is this happening?
It's going to be happening in Kearney on April 11th through the 13th.
What are some of your goals?
Well, my goal is to have our groups not get last. Hopefully have some people make nationals and go to Chicago, and then to just appear confident.
Good luck at state FBLA.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Go.
Thanks, Sam and Colton.
Now to Jessica and Preston for musical.
Hi, I'm Preston Troll. I'm Jessica Bald, and today we interviewed some people about the musical that happened last weekend, Friday to Sunday, and this year our school put on a performance of High School Musical. What's your name and what was your role with the musical?
I'm Hadley Bronson, and I was one of the skater boys.
How do you feel you performed individually?
I think I did pretty well, besides the part where I fell when we were performing Friday for the high school.
Is there anything you feel could have been performed differently throughout the musical? If so, what would it be?
Maybe our situation with like blocking and stuff. I would rather have all of us being able to see the crowd, if you know. But yeah.
Okay, thank you. What's your name and what was your role with the musical?
I'm Madison Zuha, and I played Gabriela Montez in last weekend's performance of High School Musical.
How do you feel you performed individually?
I thought I did pretty well, considering the week before none of us were really memorized, so I really picked it up in the last week and made sure to have everything memorized to a T.
Is there anything you feel could have been performed differently throughout the musical? If so, what would it be?
I thought everyone did a great job performing during the weekend. One thing that I would change for next year is to start working on it a little sooner, so that way everyone knows where they're supposed to be, their lines, and the songs sooner than the week before.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name and what's your role on the musical?
My name's Dylan Baumgartner, and I was Ryan Evans in the musical.
How do you feel you performed individually?
It was pretty good. I mean, Friday was the best, of course, but altogether pretty good.
Is there anything you feel you could have been performed differently throughout the musical? If so, what would it be?
I think I should have been a little more cheesy. But other than that, no, that was about it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jessica and Preston.
Next, Trey and Wyatt have a story on bull drive.
Please state your name.
My name is Blaine Maple.
Obviously, are you a first-time donor for Red Cross?
Yep.
Okay. So, what caused you to want to start donating?
Well, it was kind of just a spontaneous decision. We were talking about it in class one day, how people weren't wanting to donate or anything like that. So I was like, I'm not too afraid of needles, so I thought, why not just donate, help the cause.
Like a lot of the people in your family, do they donate or?
I believe my mom has. I don't think my dad has, just because he just hasn't yet. My sister has a lot. My oldest brother has a couple times, and my little brother hasn't yet. Just kind of gotta try, just set your fears aside or something like that, and just go for it. Because in the end, you're helping someone else live. So that's always something that you can look at.
In your opinion, what was the toughest part when you donated?
Probably just settling myself down, I guess, to do it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and I am a senior here at Boone Central, and I am a member of the Blood Drive Committee. The Blood Drive Committee is made up of other seniors, including Emily Neighbor, Garrett Rasmussen, Ashton Hedlund, and Madison Cunningham, and our job is to coordinate blood drives in the area. Last week we just helped set one up, and we collected 96 units of blood, and each unit of blood can save up to 3 lives. So it's very exciting to see lots of first-time donors out, a little bit outside their comfort zone, but making a difference in our community and the world.
Thank you.
That's it.
Cool. Thanks, Trey and Wyatt.
Then we'll go to Harrison and Hadley for a story on Quiz Bowl.
Hello, I'm Harrison and this is Hadley. Quiz Bowl is a quiz-based competition where students answer questions about a wide variety of subjects. The season is almost done for Mr. Ravick and his Quiz Bowl students, and the varsity team has done better in each of their tournaments so far. They even got a second place finish in conference play on the 27th at GAC. The freshman-sophomore team also played hard but lost in the end too.
First competition was held at David City on the 19th. The second competition was held at NECC, where they lost to the quarterfinals. The Quiz Bowl team is going on their last competition on Thursday the 31st, hoping for a first place finish in district play.
Now, an interview with their coach and sponsor, Mr. Ravick.
So how do you think the season is going?
Overall, I think the season's been going pretty well this year. Our first meet usually is pretty rough at David City. We usually do pretty well in pool play, and then tournament can always be a little bit better. But then Northeast competition, we usually place top 8, which we did again this year. And conference always goes really well for us. We usually place at least one team at runner-up minimum. In my 5 years that we've been doing this, now this is my one time I'm going to brag. Out of the 8 different conference competitions, we have placed top 2 5 times. So pretty well.
So how do you think Thursday's going to go?
I think Thursday's going to go really well. We got some kids. The entire group is really strong, and as long as they go in there and relax and just do their stuff, they're going to do very well.
So what would you say is the best part of Quiz Bowl?
Always my favorite part of Quiz Bowl is when you get to see the kids who don't normally like to talk a whole lot. They come out of their shell. You get to see a different side of them. You get to see them competing and enjoying themselves and being able to show off and not worry about, oh, what's this person going to think about me? What's this person going to think? No, you go out there, you give your best answer, and if it's not right, so be it.
What's the worst part of Quiz Bowl?
From one who used to do it myself, what would always kill me was when I would buzz in before a question was done being read and it was wrong. I know the answer. I was so excited. I wanted to get in before the other team because I know they had good players, but I buzzed in before hearing it all and I missed the question. And then I would just feel so bad, especially if that was in a round that ended our tournament, because then I felt personally responsible. The hardest part about that is just getting over it and just like, okay, I need to just do better next time. Don't let it beat me up too much.
Do you feel like the 2 seniors will be missed next year?
Very much so. Gavin and Casper do a lot of really, really good things. But what I do know is that they've done a good job working with the underclassmen and help getting them prepared to take over leadership positions.
What has been your favorite question/answer that you've heard this year?
For me, my favorite question and answer ones are always ones that we get wrong and we can laugh at later. Gavin, I'm sorry, I'm using this one. he had a math question where he had to evaluate for x when it was x over 50 was equivalent to, what was it, like 12 over 5? It was something like, no, 12 over 50 was x over 5. And he said 5/6. When he even had on his paper correct of 6/5, he had it flip-flopped. And I had two people up there staring at each other like, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it, yeah, you got it. He buzzed in, and he just picks it up. And I laughed so hard that it wasn't even funny.
So what would you say to people who want to join Quiz Bowl but are unsure?
Give it a try. You never know, because if you have a lot of completely random and useless information, it's actually very helpful. It's an avenue for you to go out and just be yourself and not worry about being judged. Give it a try. You never know if you're gonna like it, because it's a good time.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yep.
Thanks, Harrison and Hadley.
Now we'll wrap things up with Peyton with a question for Boone Central.
Peyton Westman here with the question of the day. Aiden, what is your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal is Frosted Flakes.
Why is it Frosted Flakes?
It's just so good, man. I can't resist it. It's just the best thing ever. Best cereal ever.
Reese's Puffs, because they taste good.
Captain Crunch, because it's crunchy goodness.
I like Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, my favorite cereal is Lucky Charms because they have little marshmallows and it's really good.
That's all for this week. Make sure to tune in next time.